Hey Tony, it's Friday, and it's been a busy, crazy, tough week. I had Wednesday off, which was absolutely wonderful, but all the other days have been very, very busy. First off, to answer your question of the week, Tony, which kind of feeds into the first half of this video, I like your idea. I don't think you're going about it the right way. It's a cool idea. Like, an Assassin's Creed game is really cool. But what I'd recommend you doing is you can keep the same idea of like the Assassin and Templars, but set it up in a fantasy world that's already been established. Like Forgotten Realms is a great one with D&D, as is Eberron and a couple other good ones. Sword Coast is cool. That's one thing I'd recommend. And the second thing I'd recommend is look on the D&D wiki, because there are a lot of good supplements, a lot of good homebrew supplements that you could see that would be able to get exactly what you're looking for. It also it won't limit your players in what they want to do. So, cool idea, probably not the best in practice. So now we're actually going to go into the rest of this week. And it was crazy. At least the past 2 days have just been hectic. Now, yesterday was my birthday. I'm 25, so that's pretty cool. But it was not an easy day. So on a usual day in court, I have 2 to 3 cases. I had 7 yesterday, which is a lot. It's a lot of cases. And then I had class afterwards. Like, I didn't get home yesterday until about 8 p.m., so it was a little late. Today was also rather busy because, so Taylor and I are actually going to a thing here in a minute. Say hi, Taylor.
Hi.
Taylor said hi if you couldn't hear her. So Taylor and I are actually going to be going to a thing as soon as I'm done recording this video for you, Tony. It's something's going on at the law school. It's a symposium on racial justice in the era of Black Lives Matter is the title of it. It's going to be really cool. Actually, a friend of mine has been building it, has been planning it the entire semester, so she's pretty excited for it to be done with. But that should be really cool. But to kind of say why it's been a busy day. So yesterday I was in court from 9 to 5. I was in court from 9. Okay, usually I'm out of court at about 1 o'clock. I didn't get out till 2 yesterday with 7 cases, mind you. So that was quite busy, and Spazz is trying to get on the table, and he was failing miserably at it. Oh well. But it was busy. Though kind of a cool thing with court is I'm going to have a full trial here in a little bit, so that'll be exciting. Up, and here comes a cat. Yep, Spazz enjoys ruining the videos. Spazz. Tony can't see my face. Spazz. Come on, buddy. Say hi, Spazz. He doesn't look like he wants to kill me yet, so that's shocking enough. All right. But as I was saying, I actually am going to have a full trial. So that's going to be exciting and nerve-wracking. But it'll be interesting. It's a case I've been working on off and on for a couple weeks now. It's going to a full trial with witnesses and everything, so that's going to be something. But today, because of the symposium, I was the only housing specialist at work. In fact, my supervising attorney, Gordon, is actually in Italy for a week. He left at 1 o'clock today, just before the clinics. It was literally just me helping our clients today. It was me and a volunteer attorney. But it was busy.
You make it sound like you're not a volunteer attorney.
I'm not an attorney. I'm a student. So I don't count.
I mean, you say
I mean, I don't do it for money, but I do it for class credit, so...
Yeah, that's what I meant, and that makes it sound like you don't volunteer.
Well, I mean, I don't volunteer because I technically am doing it for class credit. Just little semantics, though, really. But because of the symposium, I was myself and one of our volunteer attorneys were the only people there. And I had a really challenging case, which was just somebody who we literally couldn't do anything with, and those are some of the hardest cases. But I had another case this morning. Oh, God. It made me realize that I'm like, Do I really want kids? Because I'm not sure I really want kids. The woman who I worked with was wonderful. She was very kind, very polite, very helpful. Her 18-month-old son, not so much. This kid was just crying and screaming and yelling. So I work in a pretty big office. And my friend Natalie, who's an AmeriCorps paralegal, was basically, her office is on the other side of our floor, and she could hear this kid yelling. So how do you think I felt inside a room with the door closed? It was not fun, but we got a case in order, but it was kind of funny. As soon as I got out, Natalie was basically just like, Josh, you're a saint. How do you have that much patience with clients? And I honestly couldn't tell her, because I had a client yesterday who was very, very difficult, because he was definitely suffering from some form of mental illness, and it was difficult. Like he had some Alzheimer's and early onset dementia, and it was challenging. I got him taken care of. It was not an easy case. Then I had this little kid today, so that wasn't fun. But it was a really busy week. This video was really rambling, but I'm tired, and Taylor and I are about to go to this symposium, which will be really fun. I'm looking forward to that. So, Tony, my question for you is, what other ideas do you have for a game if this Assassin's Creed one doesn't pan out? And I guess kind of a secondary question to that, would you be interested in using a world I actually made or a pre-made world already? Tony, I'll see you on Tuesday. Later, bro.